When we peel back the layers of history, immersing ourselves in the world of ancient civilizations, we find a tapestry woven with complexity and contrast. On one hand, we see the dazzling achievements, the monumental architecture, and the advancements in art, science, and philosophy. Yet as we dig deeper, we uncover a darker side, filled with stories and secrets that challenge our perceptions and force us to look beyond the grandeur. Take ancient Egypt, a civilization that has captured imaginations for centuries with its pyramids, its pharaohs, and its intricate hieroglyphs. It's a culture that has been romanticized and mystified, often presented as a pinnacle of ancient achievement. But behind the colossal monuments and the tales of gods and kings, there lies a hidden narrative, a story of the everyday people whose blood and sweat fueled the empire's greatness. Archaeologists working in the shadows of the pyramids have unearthed the remains of the laborers who toiled under the harsh sun, chiseling and hauling the massive stones. The skeletons bear the marks of a life of grueling labor, spines compressed from carrying heavy loads, joints worn down to nubs, and signs of malnutrition. It's a stark reminder that the splendor of the pharaohs came at a human cost, a fact that the rulers of ancient Egypt would likely have preferred to keep in the shadows. Similarly, in the sprawling city of Rome, beneath the grand arches and the cobblestone streets, there lies a story of brutality and violence. The gladiators, often romanticized as heroic figures, were in fact slaves and prisoners, forced to fight to the death for the entertainment of the masses. The arenas were places of blood and carnage, where the value of human life was weighed against the roar of the crowd. The Roman elite, while basking in the glory of their empire, were also orchestrating a spectacle of cruelty, a dark aspect of their civilization that was both accepted and celebrated. And so, as we delve into the depths of history, uncovering the stories that have been buried and forgotten, we find a complex narrative, one that is both awe-inspiring and deeply unsettling. The ancient civilizations, with all their brilliance and innovation, also harbored a dark side, a side that serves as a potent reminder of the duality of human nature, the capacity for both greatness and cruelty. And as we navigate through the shadows of the past, we find ourselves faced with questions and reflections, pondering the true cost of progress and the stories that have been left untold. What other secrets lie hidden in the annals of history, waiting to be uncovered? As we continue on this journey of discovery, we must be prepared to face the darkness, embracing the full spectrum of our heritage with open eyes and a curious mind. Diving into the ancient land between two rivers, Mesopotamia, we find ourselves amidst civilizations that were pioneering in more than just writing and agriculture. They were also adept practitioners of the mystical and the arcane. The people of Mesopotamia believed that their world was inhabited by a multitude of spirits, gods, and demons, and that these entities played a direct role in their daily lives. Magic and rituals were their means of communication, control, and protection in this bustling spiritual ecosystem. Inscriptions on cuneiform tablets reveal a rich tapestry of magical practices. The people of Mesopotamia were not just passive participants in the spiritual realm. They were active conjurers, summoning and commanding spirits and gods for their purposes. Incantations and spells were meticulously crafted, often involving complex rituals and the use of specific, sometimes exotic ingredients. The incantation bowls, or demon traps, are fascinating artifacts from this era. They are inscribed with spells and were buried upside down in homes, believed to trap harmful spirits and protect the inhabitants. Exorcisms were a common practice, not just reserved for the possessed, but for any who found themselves afflicted by maladies or bad luck, which were often attributed to malevolent spirits or the evil eye. Priests and exorcists held significant power, possessing the knowledge and skill to navigate the spirit world and combat these invisible threats. They would recite powerful spells, perform elaborate rituals, and create protective amulets to shield individuals and entire communities from harm. Divination, the art of uncovering hidden knowledge and foretelling the future, was practiced with fervor. The people of Mesopotamia believed that the gods communicated through signs in the natural world and in the behavior of animals. Priests would read the stars, interpret the flight patterns of birds, and even inspect the livers of sacrificed animals for omens. It was a complex, intricate system that connected the mundane with the divine, providing guidance and reassurance in an unpredictable world. However, not all magical practices were benevolent. Curse tablets have been uncovered, inscribed with imprecations against personal enemies. These tablets called upon the gods and spirits to bring misfortune upon others, revealing a darker, more vindictive side of Mesopotamian magic. It was a world where the spiritual and the material were inextricably linked, where power could be harnessed through knowledge and ritual, and where the line between protection and harm was finely drawn. The ancient art of Mesopotamian magic provides a glimpse into a world that was deeply spiritual, complex, and at times perilous. The people navigated their lives amidst a cacophony of divine whispers and spiritual threats, using their knowledge of the dark arts to seek protection, power, and prosperity. And as we delve into this mystical realm, we uncover yet another layer of the ancient world, revealing the fears, hopes, and desires that drove these pioneers of civilization. Embarking on a journey back to ancient China, we find ourselves in the presence of one of history's most formidable figures, Qin Shi, the first emperor of China. Ascending to the throne at a young age, he was a ruler obsessed with control, immortality, and the safeguarding of his eternal legacy. His reign marked the unification of China, but it was also a time rife with strict laws, harsh punishments, and an all-encompassing paranoia about threats to his power. Qin Shi Huang's most famous legacy lies buried beneath the soil near his mausoleum, the Terracotta Army, a staggering collection of over 8,000 life-sized clay soldiers, horses, and chariots, each meticulously crafted and uniquely detailed. It is believed that the emperor commissioned this grand army to accompany him to the afterlife, to serve and protect him in the same way they did in life. The Terracotta Army wasn't just a symbol of the emperor's power, it was a manifestation of his deep-rooted fear of the afterlife and his obsessive desire for control even in passing. Each soldier in the Terracotta Army was positioned according to rank, armed with real weapons that were state-of-the-art at the time, ready for battle. The level of detail in the soldiers is astonishing, with no two faces alike, showcasing not just the craftsmanship of the ancient Chinese artisans, but also the emperor's insistence on realism and precision. It's a display of power meant to last for eternity. The construction of the Terracotta Army was an enormous undertaking, requiring immense resources and the labor of thousands of workers over the course of several years. It's a testament to the emperor's ability to mobilize and command his empire's resources, but it also reflects his paranoia and his obsession with maintaining control, even beyond the grave. Qin Shi Huang was known for his relentless quest for immortality, consulting with alchemists and sorcerers, and even embarking on journeys in search of the elixir of life. His fear of death and obsession with the afterlife drove him to extraordinary lengths, shaping not just his reign, but also his legacy. The construction of the Terracotta Army was as much about protecting himself in the afterlife as it was about showcasing his imperial might. The Terracotta Army lay forgotten for over 2 millennia until its discovery in 1974 by local farmers, offering a glimpse into the mind of one of history's most enigmatic rulers. The first emperor's desire for control, his paranoia about threats to his power, and his obsession with immortality are all frozen in time, captured in the stoic faces and battle-ready stances of the thousands of clay soldiers that make up the Terracotta Army. It's a silent testimony to the lengths one man would go to secure his legacy and maintain his grip on power, transcending the boundaries of life and death. Delving deep into the historical tapestry, we uncover patterns of secrecy and hidden agendas that have woven themselves into the very fabric of ancient civilizations. The past, with its complex layers, holds more secrets than what meets the eye, and it provokes the question: what remains buried, shrouded in the sands of time, waiting to tell its story? There are countless examples of ancient sites and artifacts that have yet to reveal their true purposes or origins. The underground cities of Cappadocia in Turkey, for instance, are a labyrinth of tunnels and rooms carved out of soft volcanic rock. These subterranean cities could accommodate tens of thousands of people and had everything needed for daily life, including churches, schools, and even wineries. But the exact reason why these cities were built remains a mystery. Were they solely for protection against invaders, or did they serve a deeper, more enigmatic purpose? Similarly, the Nazca lines in Peru, massive geoglyphs etched into the desert floor, have perplexed scientists and historians for decades. Theories about their purpose range from astronomical calendars, ceremonial pathways, to elaborate irrigation systems. Yet, without any written records from the Nazca civilization, the true purpose of these colossal drawings remains speculative, hidden beneath the veil of time. Another intriguing aspect of the past is the sudden disappearance of entire civilizations, leaving behind remnants of their existence but no clear answers. The Maya civilization, known for its advanced knowledge in astronomy and mathematics, inexplicably collapsed in the 9th century. While there are theories ranging from climate change, warfare to resource depletion, the exact cause of their demise is still a subject of ongoing research and debate. These examples illustrate that the past is not always an open book, and there are chapters that remain unwritten, waiting for the right moment or discovery to bring them to light. The hidden agendas of ancient governments and societies might have played a crucial role in these mysteries, whether it was to protect valuable resources, safeguard sacred knowledge, or consolidate power. The hidden agendas of the past have the power to alter our understanding of history and the civilizations that came before us. As we continue to excavate, research, and analyze, we are peeling back layers, getting closer to the truths that have been buried for centuries. But the journey is far from over, and the questions remain. What else is hidden beneath our feet? What stories are waiting to be told? The answers, shrouded in mystery, lie in the hidden agendas of the past, challenging us to keep searching, keep questioning, and keep unraveling the secrets of history. And as always, I hope you enjoyed our video today. Thanks for watching. Thanks.